I said type out the name of a product you use a lot, like apart from WhatsApp and the rest of it. Just type out the name of the product you use that probably have a website. So I just said I would start. I use Piggyvest, so that's why I typed Piggyvest just now. So each of us should type out the name of the website, and I could check out how their website is. So I would teach us how to go about designing a landing page.
What if we don't really use the website that much, but we just like how the landing
Yeah,
page
yeah,
is?
yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's very fine. Okay, Zillow. Okay, nice. Zillow. Let's see. Any other one? Any other person? UBA Bank. Okay. UBA. Okay. So first, this is Piggyvest. We're just going to do study it a bit, and so to give us insight on how to structure a website. But for now, like a hero section. Oh, it's many one more website, Abby. Priska, Bimbo. Who else has not said anything? Rebecca. I don't know if she can hear us, but okay, no problem. So this is Piggyvest. First thing first, if we are studying this, we can see the logo. Okay, logo very visible. Then we could see top navigation. This leads to something. This leads to as soon as I click on this, it's leading to another page. So we are saying that a Euro session is supposed to have something like this. Then we have sign up, create free, sign in, create account. So this is telling us what they do. So this first section is called hero section. So it's just to tell you what the website is about. So the image is just to support the text they have, the better ways to save and invest. Then they just trying to tell you what they are all about. Then next, then they are explaining how to build your savings, all their features to you and all. So at least you already have an idea of how that a website should have top navigation, their logo, a button to create an account or sign in, then kind of like the hero section. So this is still loading, but okay. So we have this Zillow. So it's the same thing. They have this top navigation as well. They have their logo, navigation, then they have the sign in, but theirs is not in form of a button. So the thing is just to question yourself, why is theirs not in form of a button like Piggyvest? Then their hero section has an image and then text just to show you agents, stores, loans, homes, and then search. Okay, it's not loading. I don't know why it's like this. Probably they're updating it or something. Then we have UBA. UBA is still loading. I don't think Rebecca is here, but she has not dropped any. Okay. UBA has opened. So they have the top navigation as well. Their open an account is not a button. Wonder why, but that still works. Then they have an image to depict their product or their brand. So they just explain what UBA is about, learn more. Then why choose UBA news? Okay, just explaining what their product is. So, um, so we have that. Let me close this up. Okay, so we have that. So we'll move on. There's a reason why I showed us this, so that this next step would make sense to us. Okay, so let me tell where I'm sharing. Okay, so I just want to get like a dummy. Okay, let's still use the concept we are using that we use for the mobile app. So where is that? So the product we are describing is like e-commerce focused on fitness gear and fashion. So in order to design a proper e-commerce, we need to check out at least how to e-commerce does it. But e-commerce web is a bit vast because the first page is showing you all about the product immediately. So I don't think we should go with e-commerce. Okay, let's go with something in the sense of like productivity, like maybe productivity, trying to describe them downloading something, a tool that will help them with productivity. I think we should go with that. So on that note, and the good thing is there's AI, so you could always work with AI. So where is oof. So hold up, let me just give us a bit of tutorial on how to go about this. So um I am working on, okay, pressing on a dummy project, sorry. And I am looking to design landing page for a productivity tool. Okay, so I would say uh, um think about details of this name and all, and provide all that is needed for the hero section of this. Okay, let's see what we have. So our product name is Flow Grid. So this is it. Give me key features. Okay. So we have what should be on our hero section. He gave us headline, productivity reimagined, the all you want nice, call to action, try it free, watch demo, then hero image. So but for now we'll just okay, give us color as well. Font poppins, two column left, visual on right. Okay, not bad. Soft blue or green, focus plus cam. Okay, so that's that. And so this is 1440. So I'm trying to, next step is to get an image. So I'm not going to, on a normal, I use free pick to source for image or other ways, but I would use the one available on Figma right now. The reason why is so we don't waste time. Okay, so we have on Splash. I just want to find something that would speak that this is a productivity hero section, or this is leading on to be a productivity website. So I would use that, and then we just go ahead and so I would say productivity. Yeah, I could have a different I could have different wordings, but let's try productivity first. If we don't see what we want, we go ahead and find something else. Mm, let me see how their illustrations will be. Never tried that yet. Mm, so all these ones are paid. Oh God. Okay. Let's go back to the picture. Mm, something like this might work. Let's see. So, mm, I would have two options. So, Control D to change the image on it. I don't want to spend too much time sourcing, but image choosing the right image would help you out, like with the feel of the website, the flow, every other thing. So that's why image takes a lot of time. But I really do not want to waste time sourcing image. See. Let me just use this. Mm, okay. So for this, if I want to crop it a bit, the image is really, I think I need this sorry. Okay, but I want, okay, I need to flip it. Let's see. Okay, I needed this to move to the, okay, now to do. Then I feel like this can be, we could use this for, hmm, I really do want this image to be by this side. Okay, no problem. Have an idea. So this is a no-no, it's too cramped, so we'll use this. No arguments. So this goes here. So let me remove the grid. So all I'm doing on my keyboard is Shift G to remove the grid. But I want the rest of the page to have a bit of this color. So I'm using the picking tool to pick it, but it's not having like, okay, yeah. So the line is not really showing, only at the top. So I could also do something about that. Mm, still trying, still in the process of cropping it. Okay, if I say Okay, let's. I really want this to show. Okay, so I'll still make this a bit. Okay, so I would. So the top, I would mask it a bit because I'm going to add a text and okay, but that's fine. So let's take it one step at a time. So logo, name of the product. Let me see. Name flow grid. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to change anything. So flow grid. They suggested poppins, right? So do okay. So this is our logo. We want it to be playful. So I'm going to use a different fonts altogether. That's fine because if you do branding, you would use something different for your logo. Um, give me a minute. Mm, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. So to continue, I'm just trying to like create a logo off the top of my head. So this is what we have. Flow grid. Mhm. But I don't think we'll use this because I need it a little bold. But let's go what we have because I'm not seeing. Okay, let's go with this. So we have this as our logo. Then next, top navigation. Let me see what we gave. Hold up. Okay, logo, features, pricing, resources, login. Okay, so we have features, pricing, resources, login. So T, features. So but for this we're changing back to Poppins like he suggested for the font. So Poppins we have 20. Okay, let me zoom in. Features, um what else we got? Sorry. Pricing, resources, login. Pricing, okay, should be, so we have resources. So I'm going to hold my shift key on my system, tap on this, tap on this. I'll just do, I can either right click or I can do shift A. So if you right click, you could add auto layout. If you click here, you could add auto layout as well. You can remove it, you can add it. Okay, so easy peasy. So features, pricing, resources, and the settings. This is for the text to be on top, then for the alignment to be on top, the alignment to be at the center, anything we need. This is just telling you the width, this is telling you the height, this is telling you the space between them. But I would want the space between them to be 20, so I could automatically change that. It comes in closer. So okay, resources. So these ones will be at the center, then the login. So this one will be at the left, this one will be at the center. So the reason why I know this is probably because I've designed quite a number of landing page. But when you're starting, you could always explain to AI that this is your first time or something, it should guide you. Do not be scared to use your AI tool. I mean, it's there for you to use, so always use it at every point. So I'm trying to create a layout too as well. So I'll just do shift A as well, and this comes up. So it's still at the center. So what I want to do is do auto. What this means is that no matter how I drag this, the space here and the space here would always be equal. So that's what it means. Okay. So mm, we have to change all this color to black. So the reason it became automatically white is because of my canvas that is black. But this our stuff is a bit on the lighter side, so we have to change everything to black, and subsequently using the color we could change it back. Maybe the logo and the login would have the brand color, but for now we would work with this. It's just a demo, and we can always come up with something, and then you can always reach out to me. I would review for you, I mean for your project. um so we have this. So this is looking like this will give it problem with us seeing it. So that means we have to like create a frame of its own. So I'm going to readjust the settings, change it to white, to readjust settings. So for this auto layout, I want the space at these two edge to be, so we have 80 normally, so I would say 160, that's extra 80. So there's a bit of a mass going on. So I could say I want 40. We'd still see how it looks, but for now let's just like go with this. We already know this is 1440. That's the width of our frame. So that's what I'm using. So I would shift this. Okay, so I want to, okay, let me add a color to it. Uh, Not white. Mm, so let me add a bit of this color. This, okay, not bad. This could also play part in being our brand color at this rate. I like it. So so it's looking like the 40 is too much. So let's do 24. Let's see. Okay, 24 is not bad, but we could still reduce it a bit. So let's do 20. Okay, 20 is okay. Looking like our logo is too big. So 48 is too small. So let's do 56. Okay, fine. So I want to round the corners. Mm, so let's say 80. Okay, yeah. Then 1440 would not cut it, but let me just drag it down first and I would reduce it. No, 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 no. Okay, I know what to do. I just have to control X. I'm copying it. I'm cutting it. Then I'll just paste it here, control V. So all I have to do is use this alignment I talked to us about, take it to the top, take it to the center. That solves it. So I don't want it to start from the edges, so I'll reduce it a bit. Then I could still say take it to the center. So it's two up, so I could do 40 for it to come down a bit. So we could have this, okay? So the good thing is that you you could always play around. So we have this, we might say, no, no, no. So I'm doing Control D to duplicate, just to play around with this. So I would say let this go to the very top, 0. Okay. Mm, I would have 1440, like I should. Then center. Then this should be 0. Yeah. So this is also an option. So we could play around with like different options and see the one that would go with. These are not the only two options. I could come up with like different ways this could play out. But let me increase this a bit. It's looking weird in my eyes. Okay, centralize. Still not okay. Okay, let's see. Centralize. What is too much? Let's 20. So another way to check the one that you would most likely prefer is to use Figma to play it how it would look like on a website, or how it will look like after development. So network is holding us down a bit. So let me still continue. We could always check it out. So next, I would add the headline, productivity reimagined. I think I even prefer this, master your time, own your focus, control C. So mm, T, then D, control B. Okay, Has pasted itself here. So we have this. I will change this to Poppins. Yeah. So we could have 64. Okay, but it would be like this. Mm, or maybe this image is the problem. Well, we'll see what we can do. So we have master your time on your focus, your productivity, reimagine. And let me try this. Okay, Control C. I would let this see. So I'm going to come down this. Productivity reimagined. So I have another option on how to go about this. So I'll do Control D. Mm, okay. So this I would centralize. Okay. Then I don't think I explained to us, but there's something called um trying to like mask it a bit. So I could use gradients to okay, so yes, for this. Because I'm trying to use gradients to fix how the text would be. Okay. So we have 0, 100, but let this be, let's see, 50 to be honest. So I should add another one. This would have to be 25, then add another one. This would be 75. So we have, okay, 50, sorry, 50. Then we have this 75. Okay, so I think that's that. Then no, we're not done editing it, to be honest. So, so it's a bit slow. I think it's because I'm sharing my whole screen, so it's lagging a bit. And there's nothing I can do because we all have to see. So I'm increasing this. So let's do 19. So we have this. I could still edit it. I could still say let this one be 35. Okay. Let this one, I'm just adding 10. We have 65. We have 5. Right. Okay. So we could also have something like this. I think it's done uploading. Okay. So it didn't start from the one I wanted. So I wanted to start from this. So let me remove it. Okay, I did something. Okay. So sorry. So I can set it to it should fit width of my screen. So this is how it will be on a website like this. Or there's this obvious line, so we have to do something about it. Um, or we could have this. So I'm going to, going to fit width right now. So this is how it would be on a website, or something like this. Okay, fit width. Okay, or we could have something like this. So it all depends. It all depends. So that's why how you see designers come up with like 10 different options when they are having like people review their designs, because they want to have options in order to like convince the stakeholders or convince the people in charge that this is a better option or something. So I'll do my grid. Let's see. But obviously this would not be black anymore. Okay, and this is supposed to be 80 actually. So mm, we have a bit of a supporting text, the all-in-one, da da da, Control C. Okay, so I'll just copy this, drag down. Okay, then we have the text. Fine. Then I'll change it to regular 18. Okay, this is just to create hierarchy. No, this is fine. So I'll take it up a bit. Let's do 20 instead. This is hanging terribly. Okay, 20 works. So then we add a button. Explain to us how to do buttons the last time. And if you study the Google material design, it must have explained things for you as well. I just hope we did. So the height of this hero section is too much. So hero section is about like 840 to 900. So you could do walk around with anyone and that works. Or let's do 900. But that's like standard. So we have to do this as well. 900. Okay, no, let's just leave it. The main text have taken care of itself. So this is not supposed to be inside this. Okay, so hold up. So this is supposed to be on its own. Okay, 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 perfect. So we have this and people frame. I'm trying to centralize it. Okay, good. What else do we need? So we have try it free, watch demo. So say try it free. Okay, so we have T for text. So try it. Or where's the watch demo? Anyone is fine. This is just, so I'm going to reduce this as well. So we have 18, we have regular. So I'll add auto layout, then increase this. Okay, then obviously increase this. Okay, let's say 24. And corner, it's fill, definitely. But the fill would be this. Okay, perfect. Um, so we have this is coming together. Watch demo. How is all of you entering? There. It's supposed to be on this one. Okay, so it's supposed to be on this one. Then I could create layout with this one. So I have 40. Okay, it's fine. Then I have a whole of this centralized. Yeah, perfect. So we have this. It's looking like a food something. But let me play it. Let me see what it is. Wait. Okay. So this is what we're going to have. If this was like a website. So, but you could study other ones and see how to go about like designing your layout. But the good thing about design is nothing is set on stone. So you could always iterate. You definitely come up with like something as you're going, as you're moving. Then you would see that as you're moving along, you would see that you are getting different ideas and the rest of it. But all you honestly need is a lot of practice. Nobody did it in a day. So I've done it for heading to 3 years now. So that's why I could move around like that. So you have to give yourself some grace when you're walking, because this is your first time doing it. And at least the good thing is you have a mentor. So you can always reach out to me if you're stuck on something, and then we'll get on a call and we'll try to fix it. Okay. So, um, so with that said, about our capstone project or your final project before you pass out of this program. So I think I would pass the whole of the information next on the group chat. But you should know that you're going to have a project and you're going to work with front end developers. So you have to design probably a website or something like this, and then developers will develop it. But when I get the full details, I will let us know. So with that said, we'll just keep chatting on the group chat and we'll see how things go from here. Any question, please?
Yes, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
Okay, so it's about building a portfolio for our sales. How do we
Okay.
do that? Like, okay, maybe I see a design and I want to create it and all that, and I do it. Where do I post it? Like, okay, this is what I
Okay,
did.
once you replicate it, you could post it on your social media, but you can't really replicate what image by image every single thing and put it on your portfolio. That's like theft. Unless you would not call it replicate, unless you redesign. Okay, it's called redesign. Maybe you see a design you related with, but the thing is you would not copy everything. You would check other designs, take elements from other designs, kind of like come up with your own. So once you do something like that, did you come to last week class? I think I talked about Behance. So there's a platform called Behance, um, that is for designers to show their portfolio. So I would type that now. So there's Behance, there's Dribble, and there's you building your website, but that would take a while. So you could always use Behance. Once I start sharing screen, my system hangs. Okay. Okay, so this is Behance. This is just how it looks. Once you type case study or anything, So what we usually call portfolio design wise is case study. So let me show you how mine looks like. So this is mine work. So it's just for you to design and post it. Okay. So this is all I have. So let's say something like this. So this is not how it is. You would have to create this entirely as a different work. So I worked on like dashboards, but all these all these are kind of like part of what I created as graphics, to be honest. So I have some saved. So I have some things I saved. So my mood boards, okay. So this particular, let's say, this particular designer, so this, let's check out this. Something like this. Why not opening? So you see something like this. They didn't, this is not part of the project they did, but they had to learn. Everything is there for you on YouTube, so they had to present it like this as a case study so that a recruiter would see and see that the person followed due course and came up with something like this. So everything is provided for us. So it's just as easy as even typing it on ChatGPT that you want to work on a project for your case study, you don't have an idea of it, you have just learned like UI, it should help you with project idea and put you through everything you need to do. So from designing it and everything in between, you could come up with your case study, Behance, and there's nothing you cannot search for on YouTube, on Google, on with AI. You see how to design case study for Behance. Everything is here for you on YouTube. All you have to do is search. So as long as you're curious, as long as you're ready to learn, the resource is there. It's not going to be lacking. So it's just for you to find the right one. There's not even, as long as you are interested, you would always see. You see what I'm saying? So there are tons of videos online. So that one is not even a problem. Did I answer your question, Krista?
Yes, you did. Thank you so much.
Okay. So any other question? Okay.
When is the
So
recording likely to be out?
I would ask, but probably tonight or tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem. So either we have a class, I will let us know, or we'll chat on the group chat. Anyone, either ways, I will let us know. So we'll call it an evening. I'll talk to you girls later. Have a nice day and a nice week. Bye. Yeah, you're welcome.
Recording has stopped.